and I wanted to talk to you about welding career training because I really believe that that is something that isn't spoke on to the full spectrum. A lot of times we'll just train inside the shop in the classroom, and we have met many different students and people who have went into the courses who will jump into the physical part of the game, actually practical, and they be lost about hand tools, lost about measurements. All they know how to do is stick or hit that gun and do the wire or TIG weld. And the welding part of the career is very, very valuable. But it's a lot of things that wraps around welding that you need to know. How to use power tools, how to set things up, how to work on your own equipment. A lot of welders don't even know how to work on their own equipment. And I think if you're a welder, you should at least be able to troubleshoot your own equipment or the equipment you're working on. So with the HogOn University, my goal is here in Georgia is to actually teach both, teach you the practical and the basic knowledge of just learning it and getting it down and practicing it, and then going into the field. I'm in my truck right now because I do a lot of field welding. Then going in the field, installing, putting things up, welding in the field, because field welding isn't shop welding. And I say that because when you're in the field, things ain't gonna line out perfect all the time. You ain't gonna have a perfect environment. You ain't gonna be working in where everything is to your advantage. The weather might come against you. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of things in the field that you're not gonna face in the shop. So that's why I like to say field welding is a shop welding. So if you learn how to do both, that's what makes you a great asset. Then that's a great career because you can go anywhere in this country and get a job, anywhere in this country and start a business. Like that's the goal. It's not about just training someone to get a job, but it's training someone to realize they got a key. That welding is just a key that can unlock your potential to do great things in life. But you got to start somewhere. So I like to use welding because welding is the tool I use. So with welding, I think that it opens many doors. You can travel, you can make the money you can make is all up to you. You ain't got no cap. It's all on you. So if you're willing to travel, you're willing to move around, you're willing to get outside of your comfort zone, you can make a lot of money welding. So I just want to say my goal with HogOn Welding University is to actually teach hands-on welding, then teach practical welding in the field, like have you in both areas. That's why a lot of the things that I do is on-the-job training. So for those who learn, they be able to get a whole lot of more skills. One of my students that I taught, he used to always say, man, every time I wanted to learn, Feniks just to throw me on. He said, man, I wish I could drive that forklift. I'm like, let's get on it and go. I don't know how to drive it. Well, you finna learn how to do it today. You know what I mean? I think that's what it's all about. Gaining that confidence, being confident in what you're doing, and just realizing that the only way things are going to get better for you if you make them better. So just keep that in mind. My goal is with the HogOn Welding University is to really, really open up doors, really help people build a career and a business. So for those who cool with me, fool with me, check out the website. That's HogOn2017.com, HogOn2017.com. Check out the number if you local and you need some assistance or you need some welding classes. Check out the business number, 706-888-4337. That's 706-888-4337. My Gmail is HogOnWelding@gmail. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm out. Hold on.